Welcome to the BTL Morning Show, and this is Aben Garlan, your leadership and personal growth coach today. I believe that every person has the capacity to go beyond the limits in personal growth and life mastery. That is why I started my community Beyond the Limits. If you're not yet a member, please join our Facebook group, Beyond the Limits Community. Join our discussion today together with our coach, Luis Yu. Luis?
Hi, BTL community. This is your business coach, Luis, and we are here to inspire, equip, and empower. So join us today for this episode. Today, let's talk about the second significant shift from goals to growth. Growth in everything to growth in few vital things. Coach Aben.
Yes, Coach Luis. And talking about growing in everything, you know what? When I started my professional speaking career, I tried to do everything and to be everything. What do I mean? Let me share this to you, Luis, and to all our listeners and viewers. I accepted this offer, this invitation from this company, a huge company, and their regional branch here in our area, to be the sports team building host. And so I have to be jolly and energetic, and I am not that person, especially in those times. So imagine that they are more jollier than me. And I was really boring when I hosted that event. I knew for a fact that I am not an expert, or I'm not I'm not even passionate about hosting a program. I am more on the inspirational type. But then I was just starting, and so I accepted that because I want to gain experience, and that's more important.
Yes.
When we are just starting. And so, after the whole day event with hundreds of participants, I received the payment coming from the HR manager, and then she said, "Thank you, Aben. You can do better next time." And so, during those times, because I was trying to learn different topics, and I was trying to give it through my personal, or rather professional career that has just started during that time, I had been giving topics in leadership, sales, customer service, NLP or neuro-linguistic programming, personal development, social media management, faith-based retreats, recollections, training, seminars, workshops, and I taught people how to cook, sing, and dance. Just kidding. So imagine that. I was a jack of all trades, master of none. And I realized that what I was doing was unhealthy. Of course, I have to go through that process.
Yes.
I need to try everything so that I can identify what will I work on, the vital things. How about you, Coach Luis?
Yes. When you talk about everything and vital few important things, what comes to my mind is that, like you, I also stumbled upon what am I an expert of?
Mm-hmm.
What do I do best? When we stumble into that question, we tend to expand the things that we do, and somehow upon expanding the things that are our imagination, we tend to explore a lot of things, and it rather than giving us good results or better returns, it tends to guide us into that other way. So we tend to get lost on the contrary. So what I was before is that when I stumbled upon what do I do best? Where am I an expert of? My answer is I don't know. So that's why I go to a lot of, like you. I don't give seminars, but I go to a lot of seminars. I
Okay.
studied because I my profession, I am a electronics engineer.
Mhm.
So with my field, I study it, it's a very broad field. So
Okay. Uh-huh.
I study stuff that I don't learn from school. But at the end of the day, what I learned after working from one company to another company, what I learned is that what is my passion.
Mhm.
My passion is about graphic design, because when I was still in my high school, when I got my first computer, at that time,
Mhm.
what I learned first is to maneuver or to create a an invitation card. I realized that I was into graphic design at
Mhm.
that time, at a very young age. I was into that, and in my college, I was able to get another program about editing. So I
Okay.
started editing photos on the sideline, but I wasn't able to earn at that time. I'm not earning, and I really love design. I really love graphics design. And when that opportunity came, I wasn't earning again. I wasn't looking at that part of me at that early time. But when I had this opportunity to design, in our community, in our religious
Mm.
community
Mhm.
here, I was taught to design and to be creative. That's when I develop more what I already have, the talent.
Mhm.
So I was able to design a lot of our stuff early days.
Posters,
And
graphics. Uh-huh.
yes, the graphics design. So it 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 built the confidence, as you said.
Yeah.
It built that confidence on that area. It built my confidence in that area, and I was able to develop my skill set. And to to no avail, I was able to start a business connected to graphics design. Rather than focusing on a lot of stuff, I was able to zoom in to what I already have, and
Correct.
that's the most important thing that I realized, that sent me, or that gave me the confidence
Mhm.
to explore more. So the point here is this: it brought me to this perspective to have that greater confidence. Apart from that, I also now developing, or I am developing now a greater leadership, because I already have the confidence.
Correct. Wonderful. And yes, I like the term that you mentioned, zooming in. It's very, very important. Just like with my experience, and of course, you have shared that you have tried to learn different stuff before. Same with me. But along the way, we need to decide to zoom in and eliminate other things
Yes,
so that we can master this thing. And so in your case, of course, you started working on your ability to create graphic designs and edit photos. And what happened next was it become your business. It became your business, right? For how many
yes.
years already?
For 5 years.
5 years, correct?
5 years
And
at
so,
least. The
mhm,
company, my company, our company is operating for 5 years already. But
mhm,
before that, or
mhm,
prior to that, I was already working as a freelance graphic designer online.
correct. And so same thing with you, you zoomed in, right? So I did that as well because as I've said a while ago, working on different things along the way will not be healthy. And so
Yes,
when you start exploring, of course, you will try different things and you have to, correct?
yes,
However, along the way, you need to learn how to eliminate what may not work for you and focus on the areas, stuff, activities that will work for you
exactly,
and where are
exactly.
you really passionate about and where can you grow more and of course where is the need as well so that you can serve more
Yes,
people, correct? And so
yes,
same thing with
exactly.
you were able to develop your leadership, so you went to the next level. Same thing with me when it comes to the topics that I give. where I have mentioned 1,000 topics a while ago. I focus now more on these areas where I am really passionate about: leadership and personal growth. So these two, there is actually an intersection between the two, leadership and personal growth. Somewhere in the middle, that's where I am working on. So this is who I am after 17 years of my experience in leadership in the corporate world, in nonprofit organization, and also in the ministry, in our faith-based community. So, just like you, Luis, we need to master our topic,
Yes.
our
Yes.
expertise, competence, correct? And you have said,
Yes.
you have mentioned confidence. We need to develop our competence so that
Yes.
we can gain more confidence. We mentioned about exploration when we are starting, and then mastering when we're able to choose that one, two topics, or maybe competencies or business or what. And then, just like what you have said, it's time to expand and learn new things
Yes.
for us
Yes.
to level up. Correct. So same thing with me,
Yes.
as I focus on leadership and personal growth coaching. I am starting to work on the marketing side of the business as well. And
Wow.
of course, I hire other people to work with me so that we can really give results or add value to our clients. But of course, I need to learn that. So apart from learning the leadership and personal growth stuff, I started investing on learning in marketing as well. So
Woo!
let us ask our viewers before we end, Luis. Now, for all of you, BTL community, all the listeners, all the viewers, what are you trying to learn in the next 3 to 5 years? Talking about personal growth, talking about leadership, talking about your competencies, talking about your confidence, talking about your business or career, maybe in your relationships, I don't know, maybe in your health. What are you trying to achieve and learn in the next 3 to 5 years? And what vital few things are you going to work on starting
Yes.
today? Do you have a direction when it comes to your growth plan? Let us know. And remember this, when it comes to working and learning stuff, don't be a jack of all trades and master of none. Zoom in along the way, master it, and then when you're able to master it, it's time to expand.
Thank you so much for joining us on this episode. What did you learn and what are your takeaways? Please leave a comment at the comment section. And once again, this is your business coach, Luis Yu, and we'll see you again next episode.
Yes, before we move to the next episode, please do give us a favor. Share this post to your friends. And please follow my page, Aben Garlan, and of course, join our worldwide community of individuals who want to go beyond the limits in personal growth and life mastery. Visit Beyond the Limits Community Facebook group today. And so once again, this is Aben Garlan telling you that you can make waves, trailblaze, and go beyond the limits. We will see you on the next episode.